Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope and pray that this video finds you well wherever you are. In today's video, I am going to be walking you through how I am setting goals and organizing myself for 2024. I cannot believe that 2023 is almost done, but yes, we are walking into 2024 by God's grace. I developed a mini booklet for myself that organizes and categorizes my life based on 6 or 7 key areas, and I wanted to share it with you guys. You'll see it here on the screen, and it's just an overview of what I am wanting to set goals for. So I hope and pray that this video is helpful for some of you as you are mapping out 2024 and creating vision for yourself, or even continuing to work on the goals that you set in previous years. And we'll conclude this video with a mini planning session where you can sit and just vibe out to some instrumental music and begin setting goals for yourself as well. So some of you may be wondering, why did she term her strategy and goal setting as parameter planning? And based on the definition of parameter, a parameter is simply a limit that affects how something can be or should be done. And so as I was just thinking about how I like to organize myself, I realized in the past I have set goals that were a little bit too unrealistic for myself. And so what I do is create big overarching goals, and then I break those goals down. And if I don't complete them within 1 year, like, that's totally fine. Sometimes you can build goals off of one another, but for me, I think this was the best way to categorize the different limits, if you will, of my life. So I mentioned that there were 7 categories that I have developed for myself. The first is spiritual, where I talk about the goals that I want to set as a Christian, being faith-based, faith-driven, driven by Jesus. And so under this area, I have the goals that I want to achieve, things that I want to improve on, and then motivators. So what are those things that keep me motivated when I don't always feel motivated? Because the last 3 years have definitely taught me that you have to keep going in spite of all of your circumstances. The second category that I have is physical health. And so I have specific goals that I want to achieve in 2024 for my health, as well as things that I want to continue to improve upon. So that can be, going to the gym 5 days a week instead of 3 days. And then thinking about those motivators to keep me going. That can be, a better physique. That can be eating healthier, lowering blood pressure, whatever you want to insert there. The third parameter are my relationships, and so I focus on my personal relationships, professional relationships, and relationships that I want to engage in the upcoming year. And I base it on how I have treated individuals in the past, things that I have learned in my relationships, and things that I want to improve upon in 2024. Parameter 4 talks about professional and career. And so in this area, not only am I talking about the goals that I want to hit in my specific career trajectory, I'm also talking about professional development opportunities that I want to engage with inside of work. And so something that I've started doing, for example, is attending more conferences related to my field or things that I'm actually interested in, so that I can better network while I am learning a specific topic. And so again, I continue to write out my goals, write out things that I want to improve upon, and then I focus on those motivators to get me to where I am trying to be. Parameter 5 is all about finances, and so in this area I am focusing on specific goals that I want to reach. That can include investing, saving, hitting a savings goal, opening a new account, anything related to retirement, and making sure that I am stewarding the resources that the Lord has given to me in this season. I think that it is important for us to keep God in our finances. This is an area where I tend to see a lot of people not include God in this, and I think we've been trying to just figure it out ourselves. But I want to encourage you guys to allow God to come into your finances. Let Him give you instruction and wisdom on things that He wants you to do, things that He wants you to sow into, so that you can continue to reach the goals and things that you need. And one thing that I want to say, because I feel led to say this, I did not hit some of the financial goals that I wanted to this year and in 2022. And this has been an area of my life that's been, difficult to navigate, especially, just graduating recently and trying to build my life and things like that. And so don't be discouraged if you don't hit your financial goals. I know that when you're looking at your finances, it's hard because the numbers are the numbers and the numbers don't lie. And so just continue to steward what you have well and push through hitting the different goals and things that the Lord has given to you and things that you desire. And just know that you can continue to build upon and improve upon, working or starting a side hustle or engaging in a specific project or activity that will bring in the funding sources that you're looking for. Parameter 6 talks about social emotional health. And so in this area, I am focusing on my mental health and well-being, learning how to be more in tune with myself and focusing on the goals that I want to achieve. For example, you can say, I want to start going to therapy. I want to engage in exercises that'll help me to regulate my anger better or my anxiety better, or whatever it is that you want to engage in. But yeah, social emotional is focusing on the mind and just the holistic version of myself and making sure that I am in a good state. So the final parameter is focusing on leisure. And leisure encompasses everything that I do to just have fun. That can be traveling, road tripping, shopping, cooking, trying a new restaurant, whatever it is that I want to do for fun. I think it's so important to be intentional about enjoying your life. Even if finances are tight, even if, life just seems to be going every which way but right, it's important to make sure that you build in those things to allow you to breathe and relax and enjoy life. So for the remainder of this video, we're just going to sit and chill and write out some goals for 2024. Feel free to use the system that I've set in place or use whatever works best for you. But yeah, we're just going to chill. And this is one of my last videos for 2024. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for those that have been checking out my videos. Thank you so much for looking, liking, subscribing, everything. I really appreciate you all. And I look forward to seeing you in 2024. And remember, try to make the world a better place today.